Hey everyone, welcome back to Review Wars. I'm Kyle.
Hey Jay.
And today we're going to talk about the new Power Rangers movie.
God, that's strong. Go Power Rangers!
See, he's excited for it. I'm going to go first on this one. I'm a big fan growing up with it. I watched just God knows how many seasons of it. Watched the originals, God knows how many of the
You watched everything possible.
Everything. I owned the toys. I was so stoked for this movie.
Psychicness. You watched the Turtles Power Rangers crossover.
On YouTube, yes. It was amazing. I didn't even know they had a Venus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. They had a girl Ninja Turtle. But anyway, back to the real movie.
She's hot.
No, she's not. She's awful. She's the reason why that show got canceled. Anyway, the only reason. Yeah. But yeah, the new movie was, I actually really enjoyed it. Maybe it's nostalgia. I give it like a 7.5 or an 8, give or take. I think it was probably nostalgia that did it for me, but just the realism behind it, the acting was actually really good for a bunch of no-name actors.
Realism.
Rita Repulsa, Elizabeth Banks killed it at that role.
She's hot.
She was not only just that, but she was amazing on it. She went from a creepiness level to just a very badass kind of character. They had a few twists in it that you could probably notice if you watched the trailers well, but like the fight scenes were good. The actors' portrayals of the characters were good. I like the fact that they went a little bit different on the characters, where Billy was actually an autistic character and Trini was kind of like a bi-curious girl, kind of going through the motions of high school, I guess. They did all this without it being overbearing. They didn't make it a big plot point. It just was there. And I like that about the show. I like that about the movie. It was just a great movie. What do you think of it?
If I'm going to give Transformers Age of Extinction a 4, guess what? Power Rangers.
I don't know how Transformers is involved in this at all.
It's the same deal. It's nostalgia. I was a kid. I grew up. I liked it when I was growing up. And, a lot of you viewers did not have that when you were a kid. You were just 10 years later. Or Power Rangers
has existed for like the last 20 or so years in some manneration or another, so...
Yeah, well, it was not good. I didn't care for it. It was the same old choreography. It's like they had the same choreographer from the show from the movie.
Well, they were karate. They were karate. They were karate experts in the first in the show. And now they're karate experts now, so I guess Kung Fu has stayed the same over the last few years.
I'm a superhero because I'm just like a bad person. No, sorry, didn't care for it. I'll give it a 4, and that's generous. I really want to give it a 3, but I have nostalgia to it and a little bias, so I'm going to give it a 4.
Just because of the bad choreography? Is that the reason why you're giving it a 4?
I didn't care for the storyline. Bryan Cranston is the best thing besides Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth Banks, I'm sorry, she is super fine, and she was awesome. But that's not enough to carry a movie. Look at Beauty and the Beast. Emma Watson, I think she did great, but that's a 4. She carried the movie, but that's all you get.
But see, with Bryan Cranston, as Zordon, it was kind of interesting that they actually gave him a plot.
Was it interesting?
No, it was
a plot?
There was an actual plot to his character. See, in the original cartoons, in the original live action, he was just there. He was just the leader. He was kind of the stoic character who was just like, hey, he told them what to do, and they did it. Where this time, it actually gave him kind of a character, he had a backstory. They started off the movie which explaining when he was a Power Ranger, what he did, and how he failed. And you could see how that took a toll on him throughout the rest of the movie, and how he tried to import leadership.
No one cares.
He didn't really like Power Rangers.
Look at 99% of characters in every storyline. Guess what? They're just there. They have their own storyline.
You could make
their own character development.
You could make the argument that Alpha was just there. Zordon had a legit character development. It was kind of cool to see him graduate from being a ranger to kind of the stoic leader of I will just be a mentor towards y'all. Y'all go away. He was a great character. The Rangers themselves actually had more depth than probably even the series Rangers, which were very stereotypical characters. And now they actually have I'm not just my race. I'm also a person, unlike the original Rangers back in the day.
Yeah. So if you like the Transformer movies for the
explosions, now
then you're gonna like Power Rangers.
There was some cheesy moments. The very end of the movie has at least one cheesy moment in it, where how they got rid of Rita was kind of a very laughable situation. They set it up for a sequel, which is really cool. It'll be very interesting casting.
Wait, hold up. Yeah. This is blowing my mind. Okay, you're talking about Power Rangers, the storyline with I don't know how many different seasons and different storylines that they would just keep going and going and going. You're talking about the movie, the brand new reboot movie.
Yeah.
You mean they left it open for a storyline?
They didn't just leave it open. What? They set it up explicitly for like the Green Ranger sequel or maybe even Saga.
Who saw that coming?
Not this guy. Anyways, they kind of explain the power coin aspect. They explain how the Green Ranger's going to come. They even dropped, the Tommy Oliver, cameo thing at the end. They haven't casted him yet. That's going to be a very big determinant since he was the biggest character going in, the old live action.
Yeah, because he actually did MMA.
Yeah, no, I know that he was. Actually,
so he's like the coolest part of Power Rangers ever.
Got my picture with him. Just saying. Anyways,
yeah, definitely.
He's actually him and the Pink Ranger did their little part at the end of the movie. They were in cameo to say
Pink Ranger.
Yeah, they were all about it. But anyways, let us know what you think of the movie. Let us know if you liked it, if nostalgia got to you, if you were just like him and you were just like, it was awful. So let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.